Hey folks, Doc Van Dale here. How was your record store day? How was your Thanksgiving? Hope everybody got to be with family and eat lots of food, watch some good football. I want to thank Mandy Morielli, who you've seen on this channel a lot, and her family. They had me over because I just don't have much family, especially none or anywhere close to me. So I went over there, had a good time. Her Aunt Anna gave me this. I don't think it's going to focus. Is that why people do this? I never could get that to work. Anyway, it's a little snowman angel that's got my name on it. And I think she got a bunch of those for all of her guests. And really a nice gesture because the food was enough. I mean, the food was, I'm still eating on the leftovers. It was outstanding. Then, of course, we've had Record Store Day. And I'll admit I'm a little wore out. The preview video is doing fine, and I think one of the things I appreciate the most, or enjoyed the most from this Record Store Day was, when I went out front at Better Days yesterday morning, and people had watched the video. And it was helpful to them, hopefully helpful to them to know whether we had something or not. And, so, but it was just good to have that interaction. And I hope that, I hope everybody got what they wanted. And, yeah, so I'm going to show you what I got. I went very, very light on Record Store Day. So let's talk about Record Store Day just for a second. What does it mean to you? To me, Record Store Day is what you make of it. I know there are a lot of people that aren't crazy about Record Store Day. They're not crazy about Record Store Day releases. I always see a lot more than what I can afford. I try to be good, be disciplined, go after stuff that I really want. And, to me, you can have a good Record Store Day and not even buy a single Record Store Day album. Because to me, Record Store Day is about supporting local record stores. And if you go in and you're buying used records, you're supporting local record stores. And trust me, the Record Store Day products will get bought. So anyway, I ended up picking up 3 albums, and only one was a Record Store Day album. The other 2 were albums that I had spied on the Better Days Records Instagram page, and just knew I wanted to pick them up. I even forgot that they were doing 25% off in store yesterday. So let's get into these records. So the first one was this. Mighty Clouds of Joy, their greatest recordings. I saw this on the Instagram page, and the first thing that caught my eye was this little blurb at the top, and this little logo that says, this album compiled exclusively for military personnel. So, to me, that makes a little bit more of a rare pressing. I haven't had any of these before, and I'm a big gospel music fan, so I decided I'd try to find it, and was thrilled to have picked it up. Let's take a look at that record. There we go. That is on a label called At Ease. So probably I don't know where they licensed it from. It does say 1978 ABC Records. Oh yeah, so it is. In fact, it says ABC Records right there. I hadn't noticed that yet. And there are a number of other recordings, as you can see on the bottom, that are very similar to these. I wouldn't mind picking some of those up as well. Most of them are greatest hits compilations, but they're cool. So I was very glad to pick this up. Mighty Clouds of Joy. So the second album I picked up was Johnny Cash, A Believer Sings the Truth. I had seen this on the website, or on the Instagram page. Love some gospel music from Johnny. I realize this is probably a compilation. There's a good chance I've got a lot of it on other albums. But I just, man, in the cover itself, it's very textured. It has I don't think you can see it, but it's brown. It's got a very textured, almost like a Bible cover. And then it's got this foil Johnny Cash logo and picture. I don't know if you can see the tracks there or not. Let's pop this out of the shrink. The big concern I would have about this album is that being in shrink, if it's been in shrink for a long time, the albums could be warped. So here is the album without the shrink. You might be able to see that better without all that glare. Has a nice gatefold that is a big collage. Has a lot of credits. Let's take a look at the vinyl. Okay, so it's just a white inner sleeve. So here's the vinyl. I threw both records on the turntable briefly. Unfortunately, there is a little bit of warpage. But that's the risk you take whenever you picking up records that have been sealed for as long as this one has been sealed. So if this one has been sealed since 1979, now, fortunately for me, it appears that the only tracks affected are track 1 on both sides of disc 2. So that's 2 tracks I'm losing. The rest of it sounds wonderful. So, yeah, I'll live with that. I'll live with that. And who knows, maybe I'll get together with somebody with a flattener and try to flatten the 2 tracks on disc 2. What are you gonna do? But I'm still glad I picked this up. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll find another copy and can Frankenstein them into one good copy. Right? I've done that before. Okay. So let's look at the one album that I got that was a Record Store Day release. If you watched my preview video, this won't be any surprise whatsoever. I picked up Nora Jones, Playing Along. I love Nora Jones. I don't think I miss any of her record store day releases. If you go back and look at my last video, she had a release last spring. I picked it up. I picked up some other stuff of hers as well. Yeah. Huge fan. So on this particular album, I know she's been doing this series where she's been playing with other people, and I think it's been a YouTube series. I don't know very many of these people. I know Mavis Staples, and there's an upcoming video where I show some of the stuff that I picked up on my trip to Bell Buckle, and I picked up a couple of her CDs. So we'll be talking about Mavis soon on this channel. Chris Thiel, of course, from Nickel Creek. I'm familiar with him. Brian Blade, jazz drummer. And Lucas Nelson, of course, being Willie Nelson's son. I'm familiar with all of those, but the rest I don't know. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to pop the shrink on this as well. Here is that cover without the shrink. This is the inner sleeve. There for a second, I noticed this. I thought, is that supposed to be like that? But it is. It's supposed to be part of the design. Oh, look at this vinyl. Hadn't even thought about whether it would be a colored vinyl or not. When I like the color, it goes very well with the cover artwork. Custom centerings. Very nice. So, yeah. Very pleased with this. So, there weren't any extra inserts. That's fine. When you do a solid job on the record, the cover looks good. You don't need a whole lot of extras. So, yeah, I'm pleased. I'm very pleased with this record. And that's my record store day. I purposely kind of kept it lean this time around. Not to say that I won't go back and look for more once we get into December and I get my Christmas bonus and all that good stuff. So there's a possibility I could pick up some more stuff. Yeah, but I got what I really wanted, and at some point, if I feel like some of the titles I saw that really looked good to me, I'll chase them down. That's not a problem. So, anyway, I hope everyone got what they wanted. I hope, just hope you're having a great weekend. Thanks for stopping in, watching these videos, and participating with me. And, I enjoy so much the interaction, especially I'm really enjoying the interaction I get when I go out and actually run into people who've seen some of these videos. And that's kind of cool. And so to all the people that went down to Better Days and talked to me and let me know that you saw the video, thank you. Thank you for doing that. Man, we're coming up on 500 subs, real close on this channel, and I can't thank folks enough for that, and might have to do something to celebrate that too. So, in the meantime, I hope you have a great weekend, and there will be more videos coming up soon, covering a variety of genres of music, and we're going to have fun with it. So until then, peace.